Hey, my village, it's your Coach Mo back with another message. This one is specifically for coaches because y'all know I am a parenting and business coach, but I do help coaches identify their ideal client to be able to create content, products, and services and gain income in their business. So, this one is specifically for those coaching trailblazers that are ready to amplify their coaching game by discovering their niche. This is the struggle that a lot of coaches have starting off. They don't know what niche they want to have. And when I say niche, for example, coaching parents and being a business coach, those are two separate niche. But I learned how to marry them together because majority of my clients were parents and business coaches. So other niches can be spiritual coach, it can be transformation coach, it can be women's empowerment coach. Those are different niche. So that's what I meant by niche. But let's dive into the world of niche. So I think 4 tips again. Yeah, I have 4 tips for you. So the first tip is passion meets expertise. So your niche is where what you love intersects with what you're fantastic at. So it's your coaching sweet spot. So me, I love parenting and I love business. I love being a mom. I love being able to help people do parenting right or get it back on track and things like that. And I also love being a business owner because I was a business owner before I was a parent. My first business was an online boutique for about 10 years. And then I closed it and I started my coaching business for the last 7 years. So I've been doing the entrepreneur thing for a very long time. I've had other business in between, my own makeup line. Actually, the lip gloss I have on now is coming off, but that's one of my lip gloss products. But I just closed that business like 2022. Yeah, 2022, where I have my line of lip gloss, hair oils, rose water, just different stuff. So I have experience in different industries: makeup, fashion, coaching, the health industry, where I was an It Works girl for like 5 years. Loved it. But I don't like those type of sales anymore. I wanted to elevate and help people build businesses. So that's what my niche is and my expertise is now. But it have to be something you can enjoy. When you know it's your niche, it's something you can enjoy doing whether you're getting paid for it or not. And you can talk about it all day and still love it. That's when you know it's your niche. Number 2 is ideal client clarity. You have to be clear on who your ideal client is. I know my ideal client are coaches because I coach coaches. I know my ideal client are parents, but more specifically entrepreneur parents. So I know those parents that are busy with their day-to-day life because I teach them how to master time management, work-life balance. I teach those parents that are usually divorced, separated, how to co-parent, things like that. So these are the busy parents that I help. So you have to be clear on who your ideal client is. You got to be clear on who are your dream clients. These are your dream clients. You know when you're not operating in your niche is when you take in those clients or you don't know who your ideal client is and they drive you nuts. They drain you, they stress you out, you got to fight for results from them. That's not your ideal client. That's a red flag. That's number 1 when you know you're not working with your ideal client. Your ideal client fuels you as well as you fuel them. They get you going. You pull things out of them. They pull things out of you. Like, it's your dream, like literally your soulmate. And you vibe really good. You have to have that energy with your client where y'all just be in a session and then it's no time. Time don't even matter. Because y'all having so much fun creating, building, healing, things like that. So that's when you know you're dealing with your ideal client. Get laser focused on their needs because you have to know what do your client need, what is their pain point, like what do they stress and suffer about, and what do they aspire to have, what are their aspirations. If you don't know that, like for example, if I'm coaching coaches and I know they're new coaches, or even I coach some coaches that are seasoned coaches that just are stuck and they can't grow up and it's just stagnant. So they need help, like reinventing themselves, relaunching their business, because it's never too late to relaunch or start over. I done relaunched 2 times, changed my logo and everything. So you can rebrand yourself and relaunch anytime. It's never too late. You can change your niche or add a niche onto your niche. You can change your ideal client. I've done that. So don't think it's too late to do that. So that's always an opportunity when you feel like your business is not going anywhere and you may need to refocus and do something else, pick a different niche. Do it. Do it. Don't be afraid. But like on my ideal client, for example, as a coach, they may be like, why can't I book calls? Why I post every day, all day? Nobody's liking my stuff. Nobody's reaching out to me. Nobody's booking a sales call. Why can't I close sales calls? There's something going on, because it's either you're not speaking to your ideal client and your content is not speaking to them. You're just making content just to make content to post, and it's not giving value or anything. Nobody can learn from it, things like that, because people should be able to solve some problems with just your free content. That's how they know, like, oh, her free content helped me. Let me book a call because I want to see how much further she can help me. That's how I get a lot of my customers. I don't have to reach out to them. I don't be like, I'm DMing people. No, I don't have to do any of that. They come to me because I know who my ideal client is, and I'm speaking to them from their pain points, from what they desire. They desire to have a booming business. They desire to be booked and busy. They desire to have their dream client, to be able to leave their 9 to 5. These are the desires that my coaches that I coach have. So I know that because I was there before. I can't teach someone I don't know or never been in that experience. Just like I can't teach a parent how to co-parent if I never co-parented. I don't know what they go through. So you have to make sure, because you got to be careful, because some coaches be out here in these streets talking about they're a business coach and they never had a business, and their coaching business is their first business, and they only been in business for 1 or 2 months. You don't know how to operate a business yet, because you ain't been through the ups and downs and all that stuff. You just starting off, we at the same level. So you got to be careful with that. Or people that's parent coaches and don't never had no kids, ain't never had no kids, ain't never had no bonus kids. And the only experience they had with kids was teaching. It's a whole different experience. I tell people all the time, you cannot coach a parent if you've never been a parent, period. I don't care what nobody say. We can fight in the comments all day long. Come for me. But if you don't know how parenting is until you become a parent, I don't care if you're an auntie, you got a bunch of nieces, it's not the same. So, well, that's a whole nother topic. But number 3, uncover your unique approach. I'm more of a direct person. I love one-on-one coaching, but I also love programs. Programs and services is my thing. I don't want to coach one-on-one all the time. I like to do courses. I like to do workbooks. I like to do journals. I like to do 8-week programs, 3-week program where I work with you consistently for a while, because having one-off sessions don't work for me. A lot of coaches are okay with having one-on-ones and just do one-off session. Me, I don't want to do one session with you and you think your issue is going to be resolved in one session. That's not going to happen. We're going to need a few sessions. Just like it takes 3 weeks to break a habit, we're going to need at least 4 sessions for you to see change. See that, because that's where a lot of people go wrong. And then people be like, oh, they didn't help me. Yeah, you only booked 1 session. You only had 1 hour talk with them. Your life is not going to change in 1 hour. I'm just sorry. That is not going to happen. So if that's what you hiring a coach for, thinking they can resolve all your life issues and your trauma and all that stuff in 1 hour, it's not going to happen. So get that out your mind. So you have to uncover your unique approach of how you want to deal with your customers. What's your coaching style, your coaching superpower, that's what I call it. Whether it's a unique method or a perspective or a style, but embrace it. What's your secret sauce? How do you draw people in? People know I love talking, so they talk to me. I talk to everybody. I don't know why I attract people. They just come up to me and just spill all their problems, so they feel comfortable, safe with me. But I'm an empath, so that's my superpower. I can sense people energy and things like that. I'm very, very sensitive spiritually and intuitive. So that's one of my unique things in my coaching approach, because I can hear what you're not saying. And having a psychology background don't disappoint either, because I can read body languages. I've studied it since 2005 for almost 20 years. My degrees are all psychology. I can read you and I can hear what you're not saying. That's what helped me learn to pull things out of customers. They be like, oh my gosh, like, how did you know? I didn't even say anything, but I know and I call it out. But I have a strong connection with my clients because those are the type of clients I attract. and they're similar to me. So you have to find out what your secret sauce is. The last but not least is test and refine. This is when I talk about how you could create your niche, relaunch, and like rebuild your whole business. This is what I'm talking about. So don't be afraid to experiment. When I first started off as a coach, I was a family coach. I would deal with family problems, but it was too broad because I didn't have a specific niche. Yes, I wanted to help family issues, but I didn't know what type of family issues. So I was just coaching any and everybody. It was driving me crazy. I felt like I'm fighting for their results and I'm just having a hard time with these clients. Yes, they were paying. Yes, I was fully booked and busy, but it drained me to the point of burnout. Till I didn't even want to coach anymore. So you have to test out some stuff. Get rid of what don't work. Reevaluate. Do some reflection, reflection on your business. See what worked, what didn't work. Keep documenting those things. So you test the waters, see what resonates, and refine your niche based on real world feedback. So hopefully those 4 tips help somebody. But there you have it, my fellow coaches. Y'all, we about to get it this year. This year, we standing on business. We not playing no games. And if you're ready to work with a coach, you can reach out to me, DM me, comment. My contact information is always in my bio. You can text me, you can call, you can email, whatever it is. Book a sales call, but only book a call when you're ready to make a decision. I don't waste my time. So I don't like my time wasted when people be like, oh, I'm gonna book a call just so I can get some free information. That's not what it is. It's not a coaching session. It's are you ready to work with me? What is your problem? Okay, yes, you're a good fit for me. I have a program that will fit your issue. You sign the contract and pay within 24 hours. If you're not ready to say yes, don't book a call. I'm just straight up. Don't like my time wasted. So drop your favorite niche discovery tips below in the comments, of course. And let's create a coaching revolution. Until next time, Coach Mo out.